Okay, so prison stuff. We're just beating up on demons as we go through. Baphomet's talking shit as usual and really being really bad at it. Pick this lock. See what's in here.
It is done.
So it's a cell. Nobody in it. Don't find anything. Well, there's like skeleton stuff, but nothing we're taking. Nothing we can take. More.
I'm finished.
I will guide.
So demons in prison. Could beat up on them, I guess.
I am finished.
Stuff. See, they look like they're innocent, but they're not. Will they be grateful that we're letting him out? No. But that's okay, we don't care.
Desna, guide my hand.
One shot, crit for 175. Almost killed it. Okay, Veronica. Can you do blood spray? It's not like it's gonna hit any friendlies, so let's do that. No? Quicken? It's gonna 3-3 burn if we do that. I can't do that, so we're not gonna get this done, are we? Not this turn, we're not. Nope. Okay. Oh well.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Just want to know the boss who's dead, so they look a little intimidated. So right there, get him, Bob, or not. Keep you get him.
Make your peace.
Let Aru do all the work. Is that worth the experience? Both ways before crossing the tunnel, because, you know, there might be a boulder coming down it. Aw, what are you guys doing here?
We won't falter.
Aru, start shooting.
I will resist.
Olbrich, can you charge? Yes, you can. Was that? No, he does hit it. It's... Oh, his searing flesh doesn't do anything. It does cause fire resistance. Bob. Let's see that.
Into the fray.
Darren. How many spells do we have left? Lots. Like so many lots. Half turns are the worst, aren't they? When you got that sorcerer's reflex.
have to resort to brute force. So it comes to this.
Strike with all your might.
Ta-da.
Prepare yourself.
Hey, stupid demons. Stuff, so flesh terror, light shield. Oh, a heavy shield +2 and a buckler 3. Interesting choice of a gear there, I guess. And another puzzle. So this puzzle is... Find a puzzle can be found on the further into the prison and located in a room with a desk just left of the puzzle wall in question. Desk just left of the puzzle. That would be that desk there. Press the buttons on this order. Hexagon. Circle, right? Hexagon, circle, pentagon, square. And more junk. Scrolls we'll never use.
Focus on the goal.
Darkness that rolls beneath looks impenetrable and somehow carnivorous. Maybe even the darkness itself is a dangerous monster in this insane abyssal realm. Ability.
I am finished.
Hear heavy breathing nearby as if there's someone extremely close but unseen.
Watch out for trouble.
You can't get through there anyway. Oh, this is related to another mythic path, isn't it? If we were, say, a demon, there might be somebody there to talk to. If I remember correctly. So mobile, so athletic. Oh, this. I think I remember this, what this is. Behind the rubble, you find rough drawings scratched on the wall. 4 figures intertwined in either a dance or a battle under the gaze of 3 bestial eyes. The rest of the picture is obscured by the remaining rubble. Drawing continues. A horned one is bringing down the other 5 and turning into some half a face symbol that's no longer legible. Dramatic music in the background. It's not ominous at all. Look, it's a little earthquake.
Pure calm.
Yeah. Oh, look, he's shaking. Abominable elder purple worms. Start blasting.
We can do it!
Aru, get away from that one.
Desna, guide my hand!
Charge. Charge that one or charge this one? Chew on this one. No, if we charge, you get a full attack. If we attack this one, it's only one attack. So charge away. Needs more shaking. It's not giving me a headache at all. Seriously. I don't remember this shaking before. Yeah, this isn't annoying at all. Graphics. Camera shake effects off. Because that is not cool. It really isn't. Has nothing but headache inducing.
Precision and grace. You've made your choice.
Little bit of shaking, no big deal, but the continuous shaking, that is nothing but asking for issues. Major, major issues. Hey, look, it's a bigger one. Father of worms. That one, Bob. Can you trip a worm? Apparently you can't.
Forward.
Blast him with blood, though.
Make your peace.
So this would be a little bit tougher. Just a guess. He's not happy with Gimpy's halo. So what are you exactly? You are a neutral evil undead creature. Level 30 undead, 6 mythic. It's a kineticist. Interesting for a worm to have that kind of stuff. Damage reduction exceptions are magic, silver, good magic, and nothing. So. Get a Mulberg charge? No. You see them. Get it.
No glory without risk.
Good rolls. How many points do you have? 500 left. He's got all the cool spells, though. He's at level 7, so how'd that happen? Justice. These Scampy needs to talk to me. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Hey, Cacker, welcome back. Happy Wednesday. Just in time to watch us beat up on a big undead worm.
No fear.
Wasn't that impressive. And Bob. Ah, concealment works for us for a change. Why is this not an attack
We
for her?
won't falter.
There it goes. Still missed.
I will resist.
All the good dice rolls. Just came from work and did want shit done. Got a bit to eat. So let's see, what time is it for you? 9 hours ahead, so it's what, almost 8:30 at night. Welcome home.
Prepare yourself.
Look at those dice rolls. Aren't they impressive?
Into the fray.
Tap them with fire. Somewhat.
to brute force!
Wakes since 2:30 a.m. to get in time for your day shift, including getting ready, making breakfast, and something to eat for your break time and waking up. What time does your day shift start? I thought, was it start at 7? Oh yeah, I guess if you're home now, yeah, it would be, I guess. 7 to 7. Really? Get up that early? Starts at 7. How far do you have to travel? That's it. Getting up 4.5 hours early seems a little long, or I don't know. When I used to get to be at work at 7, I usually got up at like 6, and that's with the 15-minute drive. But I also didn't eat breakfast until my first break, which was at 9 o'clock in the morning, so... Because we had a cafeteria, so I didn't have to make my own breakfast. And didn't have to make lunch either, because cafeteria.
Desna, guide my hand.
You have to move out at around 5 a.m., so we at work at 6:15. Be at work around 6:15. Why so early? If your shift starts at 7, why do you have to be there? Why you're there at 6:15? Why not 6:45 or, 5 to 7?
Make your peace.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Does he have any other range touches? Yes, he does. He's got that one. Oh, he's immune to that stuff. Oh, well. He's immune to cold and... yeah, whatever. All the good dice rolls. At least Bob is more than a match for him. Oh, she can immune to cold, so the cold blast doesn't work. So I gotta stick with the blood blast. Why is that showing up as red?
Strike with all your might.
Because it's gonna be a miss. Ranger's Bond.
I will resist.
There we go. Ulbrich and Karuk took care of that one for the most part.
Roads to success.
Wow. Do you see all that +1 stuff? +1 on this thing. So greater kinetic diadem. We already have that, don't we? Yes, we do. So this fight, not worth it. Not worth the time and effort to get over here. I like how they've been throwing +4, +5 stuff at us all the way here, and then once we get to the toughest fight so far, it's crap. Except for the kinetic diadem, which we've had for a long time. They've literally been throwing better stuff than that. Javelins +3 are better than what we basically just looted. Heavy shield. Bone meal. Protection 3. Again, they just threw a bunch of this +1 stuff at us, and they've been throwing better, like these. Earthbreaker +5. Or even the +4s. Where the detachment, Google the word I used in German, hope it makes sense. For the night shift, so if we If we come, they go in the other way around. Some people even show up at 6 a.m. sharp. Also, the train line you have to take is big BS. If something happened there that don't let the trains go through, I have to take a bigger detour to get to work to be on time. And that line sadly has a rep for being poorly maintained. There you go. Well, yeah, that makes sense. No, that makes sense. Basically, you have to leave early to not be too terribly affected by things outside of your control, like trains. The attachment for the night shift. So if we come... Oh, replacement. You're the replacement. You're the shift after the night shift. So if you show up early, they get to go home early.
Watch out for trouble.
See, that's very unusual for here in the United States. Usually you stay. If you want to get paid, you stay. Mainly because, well, depending on where you work, but most places have, time cards where you have to clock in, clock out, as in, you start at 7, your time card, you swipe your badge on a little electronic device that says you started at 7. And when you're done, you swipe your badge again. It says you stopped at, say, 7:30 if it's a 12-hour shift, or 7, whatever it happens to be. Whatever the out time is. So.
Keep your calm.
And if you leave early, you don't get paid. And when you arrive, they actually penalize you, at least depending on your employer, is because the way California law works and stuff like that. You're supposed to work you're supposed to work at the time that you're scheduled to work. And when you clock in early, and then you say, and when say early, say your shift's supposed to start at 7. And usually you have about a 7-minute plus or minus window to clock in. So to be considered at a 7 o'clock clock-in time. So you can clock in at 6:53, or you can clock in at 7:07, roughly. And that would be considered 7 o'clock. Employers, though, if you clock in at 7:02, they consider that bad. If you clock in at 6:58, that's great. Thank you. Right? You clock in at 6:50, you're early. That's bad. If you clock in at 7:10, you're late. That's bad. They basically want you right. And the whole reason for that is because if you get enough people not clocking in when they're supposed to, these things called class action lawsuits happen for not being paid enough overtime, and that's kind of fun stuff. And so employers are really, clock in when you're supposed to clock in and clock out when you're supposed to clock out. None of this clock in an hour early stuff and get paid for it. That's bad. That's very bad. Shift supervisor calls them main station saying we're here at 6:45, and then we sign our name in a little book we have to work very high tech. Yeah. When I first started working about 35 years ago or so, whatever it was, that was the kind of the system we used, but except it was a time card. You would basically just it was a time card with a time punch on it. So basically you pick up your time card and you put it into this machine that puts a timestamp on it, saying that that's when you're clocking into work. And then at the end of the week and stuff, you'd have to go through, or you could do it at the end of your shift too, but usually it was at the end of the week. You would go through and initial the timestamps to Matt that's saying, yeah, this is when I clocked in, this is when I clocked out, that kind of stuff. There was no handwritten stuff other than you signed your card at the end of the pay at the end of the pay week, so or the pay schedule, which was 2 weeks. So you would sign your card, make sure everything's initialed, blah blah blah, you're good. But then, back in the mid 90s, we moved into the more modern world, and our ID badges were basically had a barcode on the back that identified us. We all had a little barcode, and you go up to these little electronic clocks, and you swipe your card through there, and if it read it, it punched your time in, so you didn't have to, do any handwritten stuff. And then at the end of the week or the end of the pay period, you got your timesheet saying, this is how many hours you work, blah blah blah. Sign it, you're good to go. You get paid that Friday type deal. So yeah, it was fun. Zurich is the Humboldt University. I've heard of Humboldt before, yes. Things here, oh boy. At the moment, because of the old and the wetness, 2 of the 4 main floors of the building don't work. Also, 2 of the 4 doors to the library of the building don't work. If we don't sign your name in the book, you don't get paid. Well, yeah, that's usually how that kind of stuff works. That's usually how it works. And the funny thing about the time card thing that you put into the punch was, I can't get in trouble for this anymore, but usually if, say, it was a slow night and everybody wanted to go home early, one person would volunteer, usually, because they either weren't quite done with their work or they weren't in a rush to get home for whatever reason. They would say, fine, I'll punch everybody out at the end of the street, say, or at the end of the shift type deal, if it was like, say, 20 or 30 minutes early or something like that. So everybody go home a little bit early, and the one person would clock everybody out on the time cards. The time cards stayed right there in the office. Of course, that whole thing changed when we went to individual badges, because you weren't supposed to be walking around without your badge anymore, and you didn't trust anybody with your badge because bad things could happen. So, but yeah, when we had time cards, the system was cheated. There was a lot of cheating in the system. And again, that's what prompted a lot of the electronic stuff. Hey, where'd you guys come from? Demon Dads, we'll go after you guys because you're around the... Or go around you because you're sort of around the corner. So, Rue is just destroying these guys. She's using the right bow. Is that what it is? Or she's shooting the hell out of these things? Using Deadeye. Yeah, the axiomatics. That's what she's doing, extra damage.
We can do it.
Needs a 1 or needs a 2, rolls the 1. It's like a good idea to put into work. Yes. Yes. Get him, Bob.
So it comes to this. You've made your choice.
A little shaken there. And Shadow Demon. Shirako, who did that? Do the Shirako. Huh. Somebody back here. Oh, there's another demon. So there's 2. They're in prison, though. They wouldn't be cast spells on us, would they? Wouldn't be very nice. Thela got knocked off her horse. Sorry, Scout. There we go.
Desna, guide my hand.
So who did the actual Shirako? Go this way first. This is where we heard the sounds, I think. So there's... What's the purpose of this room? Nothing for us, apparently.
I will guide.
You guys gonna attack us?
I am finished.
No? Actually gonna be friends? Wow, they didn't attack us. Some demons are smarter than others. Transparent skin stretched over bones and half-gnawed fingers indicate that the prisoner died of hunger. Well, that's not very nice to do. Don't they feed their people here in the Abyss? I almost said hell, but it's the Abyss. Slightly different. But still. Do I want to press the button on the wall? I do. I really do. Oh, it's not what I thought it was going to be. That's disappointing.
Watch out for trouble.
Never watch out for trouble. Trouble watches out for us. Barrier protects this cage. In fact, it's clearly has been empty for a while.
See? I'm indispensable.
Yes, well, somewhat. Cecily. Oh, that's right. This. Okay, judging by the appearance of the specter before you, she was brutally tortured before her death. Her hair is coated in blood, her lips are swollen and split by a wide gash, and in her mouth, open in a desperate expression, is a black void where her front teeth should be. As she speaks, her voice sounds garbled, gurgling. Who are you? Another torturer? I'm not your enemy. How can I help? In Cecily's eyes, wariness wrestles with the desire to believe you. She says at least, I don't trust you. I mustn't. This place is full of liars. But you're different. If you truly aren't an enemy, help me. Fun story from your colleagues. So apparently the big shots for the security stuff, which you're supposed to make a plan for the event, was sick. Genius thing about it was the person said, yeah, person Y is your replacement for then I'm sick. Person Y was also sick, and then, yeah, I'm sick person X. The first one is my replacement. Real genius. My soul has been stained by suicide, but it still holds a spark of light. I'm willing to give it up to atone for the evil that was committed because of my negligence. My husband's blade, Dawnflower's kiss, was taken by the demons. It's a holy relic, and defiling it is a grave sin. If you rip it from their clutches, I can try to purify it by the light that even Baphomet couldn't take from me. Perhaps then my lady will have mercy on me and accept my wretched soul. What kind of blade is it? As the radiant Serenade was battling Rovagug, a grand rift appeared in Galarian. Flaming stone fragments filled with the Dawnflower's might flew out and scattered across the land. They turned into magnificent blades, shining bright, smiting darkness and evil. One of these great treasures was entrusted to my beloved Kestaglir. I'm losing it. In losing it, we have disgraced ourselves. As Cecily finishes the sentence, her voice becomes a forlorn, mournful cry. Where should I look for it? A Merilith by the name of Apanavectus, the warden of this prison, took it from me. Unfortunately, I don't know if she still has the blade, or if someone else is wielding it now. I sense only one thing. My sword did not leave this prison. I'll find the blade. She nods in gratitude. I'll be praying for his success. Perhaps my Lady Serenade will listen to the pleas of a wicked sinner such as I. Who are you? Stuff, stuff, stuff. So much stuff. Show the staff of the extinguished flame, formerly kept by Castiglier. Do you know this item? I recognize it, my staff that carried the warm light of the goddess. If only I had it in my hand in the hour of my final battle. But Castiglier took it from me. Baphomet's magic had already reigned over his mind. She reaches for the staff, but immediately withdraws its hand. But I no longer have the right to touch it. The light of this relic will no longer heal anyone's wounds. It died just as I did. Now the staff is destined to be only a memory of my grim fate. There's a faint glow across the fiery pattern of the staff, like the flickering of smoldering coals. Staff of the smoldering flame. Oh, extinct now, it's the smoldering flame. Questions about this? I understand. Have to go. So, new staff. Staff is adorned with intricate symbols. Blah, blah, blah. Fortunately, it is useless in combat. Okay. Rest? Can't camp with them enemies nearby. Anyway, that's to clear some corruption type stuff, which I think we have a little bit of because we were goofing around on the wandering around for a while. Look, it's a Lilith just standing there.
We should move forwards.
Didn't kill her. Almost did.
Make your peace.
It worked. Where are your friends? There they are.
I will resist.
Charge? No charge.
The light. Take you.
So close. Not really. Bob. No charge for Bob.
Prepare yourself.
Happy Wednesday. I have 3 day shifts behind you. Monday and Tuesday free, and then 4 night shifts. Feeling totally fine. Sounds like it. Feeling totally fine.
We won't falter.
I do Monday and Tuesday free. Well, at least you get 2 days off. After your night shifts, how many days do you get off? 2? Or is it 3? Should be 3, I would think. At least. Look, there's an insane prisoner. We should talk to him. Always let out the insane prisoners. Prisoners mumbling in a rare dialect of Cadrian tongue. We were 6 thieves who entered this prison. Now there are none of us. 5 found easy deaths in battle, and I am bound to 4 torments. Hunger, thirst, cold, and darkness. You dad to the dunk on Monday. Do shopping and take care of your dad and your dog. Well, yeah. 4 days off? There you go. Nice little mini vacation.
Trivial.
Did we see? A lot of failed perception checks, but oh, the trap that we almost stepped on.
I am finished.
Locked. So there's no locked doors for us.
It is done.
Who are you? Who are you? You're no guard and no servant of Baphomet. I can't see you, but I can smell this so. And I can smell that you're strong, very strong. But who are you? Whoever you are, I thank you for my freedom. Please accept my humble gift. Still don't know who you are. Give me damage. For your mercy and your martial prowess, the Ashen Lady, I'll grant you the Ashen Death, a death to be gifted with the respect and a death to be gifted and respected and love. With respect and love. What? Ashen Death? It's not a thing, is it? Ashen Curse Permanent. Curse inflicted by the ungrateful prisoner of the Ivory Labyrinth. This isn't the Ivory Labyrinth. Not only does it weaken its bearer, it allows the caster to sense the cursed victim from any distance. The bearer gets -4 penalty to perception skill checks on all saving throws. So weaken the bearer. It allows the caster to sense the cursed victim from any distance. So we have to go kill her? Is that what it is? I don't remember that. Or did I just not care before? I probably didn't care before. You know, this is the 4th time in here, and I don't remember that. There, you're here. I can smell you.
They will break against our resolve.
Really? You? Who Gimpy not caring about? I don't. I mean, the Ashen Lady. She is chaotic neutral Damphir, so she's half vampire person. She's got all kinds of buffs on.
Desna, guide my hand.
Needs more misses. Death from above? Death from above. Now she's gonna be really ashen here in a second. Did you give up? Don't fear that I might lose your trail. Even if I can't see you, I can clearly smell the curse I've shared with you. I don't remember this before. Obviously, she's going to be ambushing us until we deal with her. How many times do we have to kill her, I guess is the question. Oh, now we can camp, though. Do we want to camp? Do we need to camp? I just want to see what our corruption looks like. Our corruption could use a little cleansing. Reigns of Cecily, the fallen priestess of Sarenrae. There's the cleansing of the stuff. The corruption of the abyss recedes in the face of the cleansed relic's sanctified power. Okay, so gotta find that scimitar. Dawn's Kiss. It's a scimitar. So many places to go. Door. Another insane prisoner.
This is my path.
We are the light. They are the darkness.
Be somewhat true, I guess.
Make your peace.
Oh, why is Aru not on Bismuth? Oh, because we camped. Because Gimpy is smart and forgot the camping thing. You know, I really don't like that. I just don't really like that at all. And she didn't get on the horse. He killed the big worm already. Why is it sadly?
Strike with all your might.
It was so worth the effort, though, he said sarcastically. The Ashen Lady thinks she is a boss you can fight, but only after you kill the big worm boss. Oh, yeah, we already killed the boss. We killed the big worm. Oh, maybe that's why I haven't really seen her all the time in the past, because we usually do the worm fairly late. Get him, Bob. Good trip, Bob. Need more fire in their lives. See? Told ya. Yeah, the curse is gone after you leave. I got something for beating her, but can't remember what it was. Yeah, I don't really remember fighting her before. I probably have, but I just don't remember. Oh, look at Gimpy killing stuff. I like how when Gimpy kills stuff, the demon gets summoned. Not sure why that happens. Not complaining, just don't know why it happens.
I will resist. The struggles end here.
Horse. There. The horse, of course.
We can do it.
See, look, Blood Blast. Crit for 858. Yeah, can do better. Espresso. Go pick up Gimpy still. Ow. He just blow up. He just blew up. Suicide Dretch Bombers. Dretch Suicide Bombers, sorry. Bob. Drip, Darren.
I'll make short work of this.
Zap. Good call, Dretch. Just all dying.
So it comes to this.
Prepare yourself.
No glory without risk.
For demons, I think you have better. Oh, look, I love how death from above go through walls. I hear a rolling boulder. Here, Espresso. Gimpy's holding Espresso back. Espresso doesn't get as many attacks when Gimpy is riding on top.
Out of my sight.
We cannot be defeated.
Nope. Apparently we can't be defeated. Oh, there's more? Now what? Tick swarms. They're kinda trapped in there, aren't they? How are we fighting the tick swarm? They're gonna come through the walls?
We won't falter.
Or we can just blast them through the cage. Works for me. Stupid drutches. Oh, Galu that we killed too.
I am finished.
Corpse looks as if it exploded from the inside. All the entrails have been eaten away, and the flesh is covered with oily mucus. Sounds like a good dinner for somebody. Not me, but somebody.
I am finished.
Junk.
It is done.
Junk.
I am finished.
Another insane prisoner. We scattered his damned riddles everywhere. Bait for thieves like us. We found one right after we got out of the rat tunnel. We were fools. But look at all the potions. Actually somewhat useful.
They will break against our resolve.
Really? We were friends, sell swords.
Desna, guide my hand.
Strike with all your might.
Should have let us set you free. I mean, that would have been the logical thing for you to do. Sten, still better loot than on that big giant worm. Still better loot.
It is done.
And there's a boulder. Oh, another dead person on the wall. Bloody writing on his body reads, Commander, my death is on your conscience. Not really. I'm not the one who died. One could have mistaken this wretched mortal for a stuffed effigy if not for the eyes, alive and full
Hey
of pain.
Gimpy, it is time to take a break.
Oh yeah, this way. Okay, we're gonna back out.
Your next break is in 1 hour.
We'll, come back here and do this fight after the break, of course. So, I'm gonna need to get up, stretch my legs, get some water, go check on the dogs, as Mrs. Gimpy went to do her workout stuff. So, I'll be back in a few minutes. Thank you all very much for watching. Enjoy the dog and kitten video.